The only player I have problem with his performance yesterday against Bayern Munich was Tosin. Tosin, I don't know why your form keep dropping. I can't tell. Others are doing better day by day. Your own form keep dropping. That's your pattern of defending. Is not working at all. It's not working. You will face a striker or an attacker 1v1. Instead of you to mark him, instead of you to go and collect ball from him, you will stand one place claiming you are blocking you are blocking him not to shoot. Eh? It was this same pattern Fulham used and score us. If not that that goal was cancelled, it was this same pattern 1v1 with you and attacker that Brentford used in scoring us. It was this same pattern that Kane used in scoring you yesterday. Improve. That your pattern is not working. It's not working. And looking at yesterday's game, you were inactive. It was only Chalobah that was doing everything. As in Chalobah, even I never see any player where they suffer for Chelsea past Chalobah as it stands now. Since Kobe picked up an injury, Chalobah has been the main man in that defense. I was expecting you to, pick up that mantle, to take up that role, to organize our defense, coordinate our defense. But it seems your form keep dropping. If an attacker face you 1v1, definitely that attacker must score. Because you will not even mark him. You will give him the space to shoot. You will give him that space to shoot, which is not supposed to be so. So Tosin, you really need to improve. I was not happy with your performance. I'm not even happy with your performance these days, to be honest. Because looking at our lineup, everything was okay. Enzo Maresca brought out the lineup we all expected him to bring out. That we all were praying for him to bring out. It's just like Enzo Maresca heard our cry and brought out that wonderful lineup. Very strong lineup. Very, very, very powerful lineup. This was the lineup we used in defeating PSG comfortably. That's what Enzo Maresca brought out. And everybody was happy. I can see it, in Chelsea, inside of Chelsea fans. Everybody was happy about the lineup. So you cannot blame Enzo Maresca for this loss. Yes, Enzo Maresca did the right thing. He brought out the right lineup. So we can't blame him for this loss. This game was a game that Chelsea players came prepared. They all came very prepared and eager to win, Bayern Munich. But that first two goals was, as in, we never expected it. We never saw it coming. Even Enzo Maresca, he never saw that first two goals coming in that first half. So that was the reason why, the match became very tough for Chelsea. But when Chelsea scored one goal, the morale was high. We started pressing Bayern Munich. We started pressing. But that third goal, that was the goal that demoralized Chelsea players, because if not for that third goal, I'm very sure that Chelsea would have equalized that game. Chelsea would have equalized. But looking at our players' performance yesterday, they did their best. They did their best. Gusto did his best yesterday. He tried very well yesterday. Chalobah did his best. It was this Tosin that I'm still talking about that I don't understand his performance yesterday. Cucurella, yes, Cucurella did his best. In the midfield, Caicedo and James, you guys were not at your best yesterday. You guys were not at your best yesterday. I expected that midfield to be very strong, but Bayern Munich took away the midfield from us. They took away the midfield from us, and that was not the aim of playing Caicedo and the James in that midfield. You guys were played in that midfield so that you guys will control that midfield, do the marking, but the marking was not there. The marking was not there. Bayern Munich they were balling us, controlling the midfield. Even Kane, you see that Kane? You see Kane? Kane is, will I say, one of the most underrated striker in the world, because he doesn't win trophies. He hardly wins trophies. That's why he was underrated, because Kane is, I don't even know the type of striker I will classify. Kane is not like Haaland striking. He's not like Haaland striker. It's not like a Kylian Mbappe type of striker. Kane has his own pattern of football entirely. This is a striker that comes back to defend. If you watch that game yesterday, he was even at their own 18, defending. He plays in the midfield. He doesn't even go to that, number 9 role. He's not stagnant in that number 9 role. He will come to the midfield and play the ball. He's a player. He's a striker that defenders don't even know how to mark. When you will see him is when he will score. You will not even know when he will score. That's one thing with Kane. So Kane was so exceptional yesterday. He came to the midfield to help the midfielders, and their midfield was choked. Their midfield was really choked, and The pattern of ball Enzo Maresca played yesterday, he played Enzo Fernandez as first nine. Enzo Fernandez was playing first nine. If you notice that game, he was entering very well. He was entering their 18 very well, but he couldn't convert the chance. Even the little chance that Palmer gave him, he couldn't even score. He was trying to trap the ball inside the Bayern Munich 18. Why are you trapping the ball? You are already close to keeper. Just shoot it like that. You are trapping the ball. So looking at our performances, the players they really tried, but my problem was that Tosin. Then Enzo and James were not in their best yesterday. That was another thing that contributed to this our loss. Palmer, Cole Palmer, forget Cole Palmer na baller. And the way I'm seeing Cole Palmer, he's coming this season to ball again. You know, last season was somehow for him, but you see this season, Cole Palmer is coming back to that Cole Palmer again. A very nice goal from Cole Palmer. If not for Cole Palmer, I'm not even sure we'd have even gotten a goal because he was the one that was controlling that our attack. He was the one controlling that our attack. He was eager for Chelsea to equalize. He was doing marking, unlike Kopama. He was running, chasing the goalkeeper, trying to put pressure in their defense, in Bayern Munich's defense. Like Kopama really gave his best yesterday, but it is what it is. We lost the match. We comfortably lost the match. So Chelsea fans, tell me what you think about this match on the comment section. Do you think there is an error somewhere? Do you think Enzo Maresca did a mistake with his changes, or he did a mistake with his lineup? Drop what you think about this match on the comment section. Let's go.